fuck. Just sorry, just repatriated. I got fucking blasted in the head last time we were here.
Where are we? Where am I? Oh,
You got sucked up by the dang NATO, dude.
wonder what's inside of it.
Unger got hung with a gun.
What a cliffhanger.
Yeah, the guy who's already dead was killed. Oh no.
He's got my hair.
No little dot, yeah. Dude, it's so much extra effort to like actually use a razor.
Dude, I just shave it. Walk away.
Like
I don't care if my head shines.
You look balder. Like, who cares?
There's not much of a difference. Like, I guess it looks more professional to be completely smooth, but I'm not trying to hide anything.
Honestly,
and I'm trying to save time.
I think you're less trustworthy if you have a like. There's something like serial killery about the razor bald.
Because of Hitman.
Probably. I mean, bald no facial hair is actually scary.
I can't do it. I look like a turtle. I don't like it. I can't hide behind anything.
You have to
too
be
much
buff
face.
to pull off bald no.
Can I afford Unger?
Wow. Got 2 Ungries.
Alright, let me share this link.
Man, I know like nothing about the Vietnam War. Every year where we would start learning about it, I was like, this is a boring war. It seems sweaty and gross.
That's all I get from it. It was really wet, and it was dubious why we were there.
Yeah, and it ain't him.
Somewhere, right?
The music was good around the time, though.
That's true. Hi, you got Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan kind of sucks, though. Don't tell Bob Dylan I said that.
I don't like the sound of his voice. I don't like it.
Why, man? I mean, how can you not think this shit's rad, though? Come on. War's cool, guys. Whoa. Ew, like the tentacles.
Every time you do these, I just think about money. And I think about Konami's decision to get rid of Kojima.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah, so
I would
anyway,
argue.
this scene that lasts an hour, we're going to spend half the budget on.
Like, I wouldn't say I respect their choice, but like, nah, I think they're totally justified in firing Kojima. He's a fucking psycho. So,
yeah.
And he takes too long to make games. Although Death Stranding was a pretty reasonable amount of time. Was it like 4 years of development?
You can feel it in this when all the buildings are the same building. You can finally see like what a budget looks like for him. But then again, he's doing this shit. Like, did you need to have this hut? Like, did you need to spend money making all this?
It's for.
I mean, it looked great.
It's for
it looks
immersion.
cool in the trailer.
Did they ever show this part in the trailer?
I think one of the cutscenes they showed is coming up that you will recognize.
Oh, okay.
All the trailers were just these scenes because they were cool.
Oh,
They didn't show you all the walking with a pizza on your back.
They did with that one trailer, and everyone was like, "Wait, is this game gonna suck?" Is
I was
Kojima making garbage? Dude, there's still crazy cope where it's like, I saw a comment today where it's like, I think people are genuinely lying to themselves about liking Death Stranding to cope because they like Kojima, and it's like, oh man, or they just like a game.
It's a good game. You have to get past. The problem is they walk the dead woman. They fell over on their face because they couldn't figure it out, and then they got mad and they never played. I am 100% sure most people didn't get to the first boss fight.
Anytime someone says, like, it feels clunky, I'm like, nah, you're just sprinting and falling over.
Yeah, you're running into rocks and then wondering why everything fell over.
Listen, it's fair to say, well, I don't like moving like this the whole game. But, you know, go play your Horizon and tell me how fun your video game is. I downloaded that again to try it, and I'm like...
You're never gonna like it.
No, I want to give them a fair shake. You know? But every time, I'm just like...
What's the difference between holding up and delivering a pizza versus running in Horizon to go, like, pick up one object and run back to your camp? At least this one tries to gamify the walking portion.
It's because one is literally telling you you're just doing a job, and the other's feigning that you're getting stronger sticks.
Yeah, it's sneaky about it. Like half the shit I did in Tears of the Kingdom is similar to the stuff I'm doing in this. Again, it just gamifies the part where you're walking and not gamify the part where you actually get to the delivery. 100% about procedurally placed trees. That fact alone ruined. Dude, every tree is exactly like 20 feet apart. It looks like shit.
Every
like
time
every
I see
screenshot of that game looks like the landscape looks like like old Dali.
Am I crazy? Every time I feel like I see Forbidden West, I feel like it looks kind of blurry. Like in a way. Like it has that AMD FSR or whatever the fuck. Hey, Unger.
And that placed 0 trees in his game. I'm designing the algorithm that places the trees way better. You can't fool me into thinking my woods are as boring as Horizon's fucking shitty tree placement. Cannot bully me. I am strong. This shot. This was in the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm in my 40s. I should start smoking.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. I think you should.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'd say mid-40s, just to be a little safer.
Mid-40s?
I think. Once you hit 45, pop a ciggy in your mouth. Nah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
how long does it take the lungs to deteriorate?
Honestly,
like I got
Matt,
30 years. I'm gonna be 70. It's fine.
Can I make you? You feel like you seem like a stogie man. I feel like you'd get more mileage out of a cigar.
Like Big Boss.
Yeah. The problem is a cigar takes like fucking 4 years to finish smoking. I had one once, and I was like 45 minutes in, and I'm like, oh my god. I still have like half of this shit left. Coffee tastes delicious,
I didn't expect it to have a like an actual like chemical reaction. Like I was feeling like different. I didn't even know nicotine could do that, and I wasn't inhaling.
I didn't, but that's because I was already ripping the fat jewels. You know, I was already smoking 2 Juul pods a day, which was like the equivalent, I think, of 2 packs of cigarettes. Whoops. Turns out an addictive personality and nicotine don't get along really well.
Yeah, but then you quit instantly.
Yeah, but that's because I'm fucking better than most people. Let's be real.
It's easy.
Yeah. Oh, you're addicted? Just stop being. What are you doing?
You know how I quit coffee? I stopped putting coffee in my mouth.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's crazy how it works.
people are like Oxy's addictive. I just stopped taking Oxy, and I was doing like 2 or 3 a day the first few days. I was talking to coworkers about it, and she was like, "Yeah, I needed to start doubling up to feel anything on Oxy when I injured myself." I was like, "What are you guys talking about? Just fucking don't. Shit's easy."
Well, did she have a more intense surgery?
Matt, when you can't swallow,
there's nothing more intense than tonsil removal.
It depends on the age. I think if you're like 40 plus and you get your tonsils removed, it's actually misery. I'm also just built different, so like, whatever. Sometimes I like hit my funny bone and like I don't even cry. So
Whoa.
like, I know. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I assured my bone that it's not funny what it did. All right, I'm supposed to be following Unger. I was just running around the Viet Cong. Drew, you were in the Vietnam War, right? What do you know about it? Is it muddy? Leeches? I feel like there'd be a lot of leeches.
The most I know about the Vietnam War is by watching Predator, and it was real wet and sweaty. Mosquitoes the size of your chest? Oh my god.
No, those were just the Vietnamese, I think.
Oh, okay.
They suck blood? I think that was the propaganda. Unger, where are you unging? Fuck yeah. No, don't.
Big ass.
There's also the Korean War, which I know literally nothing about that we were in. Because schools are.
My cousin went to that. Talked about Korea a lot when he was in the military. Our one uncle.
What? I thought that was in the 70s or 80s.
Oh, never mind. What?
They went to Iraq, didn't they?
No. I think, oh, never mind. He was just going to Korea a lot as just cause it's a post-war thing. I don't know. If we don't win the wars, we don't get taught about them, so I'm an idiot about certain wars.
Yeah, you might have to do like a big my bad guys. Did we lose Korean War?
I don't fucking know. I don't hear about it in school.
I didn't know it was a thing until we took like a field trip to DC in 5th grade and I saw a statue for it. And it was like a little small statue. And I was like, that's not as impressive.
Korean War isn't over still? Oh, does that have to do with actual North versus South? And we were helping? See, I know so little. I don't want to show my ignorance. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
They don't teach it in school. That's a...
I'm feeling self-conscious about my ignorance.
Dude, you know what? They barely teach about World War I in school. I was also talking about it with a coworker, and it's like, yeah, I know about Archduke Franz Ferdinand. He made that song "Take Me Out," and then he got taken out, and then World War II starts. That's all I remember about World War I. Oh, and that trenches and that McDonald's ran out of mustard or something. I don't remember.
And then a guy yelled about Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, and then ruined Rick and Morty for everyone forever. It made people realize it's just not cool in any way. Unless you're smoking the weed. Rick and Morty, trash taste, and marijuana go hand in hand.
I think a lot of people, when seeing who actually views the content, become incredibly disgusted in what they're a part of. I think like when a lot of if you went to the average streamer, like they're like all the fans of like the average big YouTuber, it's all like 12-year-olds, and I would feel seeing that a complete disgust in myself and what I've been doing. If I saw only children watching, like I would just feel worthless. So when you see like the fan bases, like the Rick and Morty fan base, like when you actually see who watches all this content, it's just disgusting.
You taught a lot about World War I. For you? Lucky. Well, that's
'Cause you
because
were in it.
Yeah, it's because it was happening while you were.
That's how you learned about it.
We need reinforcements.
We streaming, Chelsea. Your mic's
I think
up.
the only thing, yeah, with Vietnam War, I think Black Ops, half of Black Ops takes place during the Vietnam War.
Now you know about it.
Yeah, where's Woods? The character, not because obviously I can look around.
That was the war about the numbers, right?
Sorta. It's actually super deep. It's about
I
Russian
should play that
brainwashing.
one. I don't know anything about that, and
You should.
know
It was
Zoomers
one that I
fucking love
had.
that one.
I had a lot of fun, and then by the end, my jaw was dropped, and I was like, "This is absolutely fucking stupid." It has my favorite ending ever in anything, where like you punch the bad guy, and then like a bunch of jets fly by with like American flags and rock music, and I'm like, "This is the worst. This is so fucking dumb."
that's awesome. I want that now.
And it feels like tonally not at all what the game was. At least what I remember. I played it like in spurts, because usually I was playing zombies on Kino der Toten.
Do they get like I know like with the Michael Bay films they were kind of funded by the military. Does Activision get a little cut of military money when they make a Call of Duty? And that's why they're all like hoorah pro America stuff in them. Because the Michael Bay films, they always have the military come in and everyone's like, "Fuck yeah!" and like, it's basically a recruiting, like it's to help recruit.
I would not be surprised if Call of Duty has, like, if the military has a hand in funding those games. Because like the one in Black Ops felt really out of place. Like it was like. It was wild. It was like, look how cool the military industrial complex is right at the very end of the game. A game that's about like the military lying to you and brainwashing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. The rest of it, unless you're fully brainwashed by the end, and that's the idea.
No, because I think you're brainwashed by America, but you're not. I think you're brainwashed by the Russians to believe a guy's real or something in your head. I don't remember it completely.
I want to connect with the Zoomers and their tastes. I played all of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Zoomers are more of a Black Ops 2 crowd, which is one I never cared about. Which, although apparently the story was neat because it has different endings and paths, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty.
Zoomers are suckers for those things nowadays. Multiple endings.
They
Yeah.
really got 'em.
Give me back my baby.
Because they can
A lot of
Google
Zoomers
it.
grew up in the movie game age, so they don't have a lot of
There's
choice.
an ending.
Yeah,
Like I played a
we
bit of
spent
it.
a lot on it.
I played quite a bit of Black Ops 2 because my friend, our neighbor, would come over with it, and we would play zombies. And it had a map I thought was rad called Transit, where you take a bus in every zombies map, and there's a little robot, and the zombies try to break into the bus. And I thought that was rad, but I guess people hate that map because they don't like fun things. They don't like fun things I like, so they're stupid and dumb.
It's not what they're used to probably, so they got confused and then mad.
It,
Didn't learn it.
I know it was such a big map that it would have issues loading. So if you didn't take the bus, which was a big load screen, it would slow you down physically by having aliens start clawing at your face while you're running to each location.
It's a
I
good
thought-
way to do it.
Yeah, I thought that was fun.
It's better than all the crawl spaces, like all the sideways crawl through rubble moments, like in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'd almost rather have a load time.
Would people eat up if we do a tier list of all the zombie maps at some point in our life? Of like playing through each of them and seeing which one's actually good? Because they get pretty wild. I like the
I'd
ones
play
in
more of 'em.
4 that we played.
Yeah, I thought the Coliseum one was awesome. Like, it felt like
Yeah.
a whole game itself. Like, it felt like a full adventure by the time we were done with it.
Why would you want to use the anti-BT handgun here? It feels like gross.
just skeletons.
Yeah, but just shoot him in the head.
Is Clifford a BT technically?
Yes and no. They were saying he's not, but everything else about him is BT-like.
Is everyone with Dooms partially BT-like?
I'm still not 100% sure what Dooms are.
I think it's just special abilities that they've gotten.
1 foot in the grave.
'Cause he's a repatriate. That's his. Fragile, I think, can just teleport to beaches.
Yeah.
So is it basically Dooms like being an Esper? Okay. I get it now.
Higgs can control BTs. Hartman dies.
Well,
like
isn't
conduits.
Higgs, doesn't Higgs
It's
only
like
have it
conduits.
because he's tapping into Clifford's Dooms or
Well,
something?
That's all explained. Don't worry, that stuff's all explained. I just didn't know what Dooms were exactly. Like, is it just people got powers when the Death Stranding happened?
Mhm.
Like the conduits and Infamous?
Oh, yeah. Probably that then, yeah. Where's the race sphere? I guess it's the Death Stranding.
Yeah. You've made Cliff feel fear.
This one's a harder map to fight him on just because it's so open. When he's like down a hallway, it's easier. You just shoot him in the face.
I like how it looks. It feels completely different. All of these Unger fights. I do be feeling like I'm in a Vietnam. Except,
I mean, the
I
whole
guess
game
the
does-
big
it does
whale
turn into a
right
different
next to
game.
me.
During these, like it's an action shooter all of a sudden. Can you jump and shoot at the same time?
No.
Damn. Thought you could hover in on your backpack and just start taking them all out.
You have to eat some bugs soon.
Nah, I just gotta get a good distance. Which I forgot this is still a part of my dude. Whee! Chase me, Unger.
I barely even remember this fight. I think it went smoothly, that's why. Like I did it in one go.
I remember the first one because it's.
It was awful. Yeah.
And I remember. I think I like the second map the most when there's like little, when you're running around looking for BB.
Oh, that's why none of these are doing anything. We're all empty.
I thought this was like a stealth one.
Sort
I
of
mean,
hide in the weeds.
yeah, there's a lot of hiding spots in the grass.
Like I played like a stealth one where I snuck up on everybody. If you die, it might help to try that next time.
I'm not gonna die, dude. Dude, my aim is too good to die.
I think more games should have when you kill an enemy, it goes into slow motion for a second.
I like it a lot, but I can see why it's not in
They
most
don't do
things.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he automatically put the armor plates on? Nope. Then I'm not either.
He's taking off.
Get back here.
Fly down to him.
What the thrill.
He's tripping down the hill.
You can't get away from me.
Alright, anti-BT handgun, go! Fuck, it's... Well, I don't want to. So...
Assault rifle.
I'm like a real idiot when he's an anti-BT handgun. Yum 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 bug. Yum yum yum, my lovely grub. Alright, you're gonna get blasted. You think there's no way he can get over there? You're wrong, boys.
Let's kill.
Get decimated. Are you the final boss? No.
No.
No, Reedus. You still have 6 more hours. His whistling is kind of bad at it.
I was gonna say he's a good actor, but a shitty whistler.
I thought his whistling was fine.
It's too airy.
You an in whistle or an out whistle?
Maybe
I could do both.
I can't do in.
we're getting out of here.
Don't you? Stop it.
Could you hear it?
I can faintly hear it, yeah.
I had a retainer,
Give me
and that
back
taught
my
me how to
baby.
whistle. Both ways.
Are you clear, Donger?
Did you not see the title card?
The audacity of the bitch. She's looking at me.
Who are you? Are you the father?
You mads, bro?
Now that was not Norman Reedus whistling.
You don't think you can whistle?
No, not like that. It's too good.
Whistling's really
They told
fun.
me your name was Sam Porter.
Thank you. It's my
Are you a Sam Porter?
big
hot
take
take?
of the day.
My bridge to the future.
Oh, here we go. Here goes some real garbage. Norman can do anything except look clean.
It's just his face is dirty. I don't know how to describe it.
Sam, you bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
I am standing, and he's just that tall, that tiny.
Everyone's tall. Is Norman Reedus tiny?
I feel like I've looked this up
He's
already. but
5'10".
Let me check.
I remember from last time.
Yes.
It's a regular height.
Mads Mikkelsen is 6.
This song sounds very RE4. that instrument. It's like that weird. Ooh, that one.
Yeah. Yes, I can hear it.
You are the mom now. Reedus. What were the BBs for again? They talked about them in that codec call.
The
Right
bridge
before.
babies. They're half in the beach.
Some was also
About
like
the beach.
They're
They were
specifically
made-
for looking for BTs and stuff.
no. He said they were made to like they're used for the chiral network to support it, which is why every place is a plug in it.
I'm sorry.
So they're used to stabilize, I think.
I have to do it. I have to.
I don't know. Everything does 8
But
things
I
in this
served
game.
under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you,
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
Why is Dead Man there?
He's judging my score. Looks like an A rank.
Ooh, Dead Man. Oh, he is very, very critical of you.
Whatever, man. I
like
can't
an
watch
upside
Pan's
down
Labyrinth. Why don't you make a
You
dub?
pull out a lot of red ink on your homework.
Yeah, well, I don't respect your work until you make a dub of Pan's Labyrinth, you fucking bitch.
The container that the
We'll have to
BT
make it ourselves.
the thing the BTs click into are, or not the BTs, the BBs are just for the BBs.
What is this? Some kind of labyrinth? Pam?
I am the Goat Man. That sounds pretty good, right?
Hey, what's up? I'm pale. I'm pale. Don't eat food. Don't eat it.
Can we do fake dubs?
Sam, are you okay?
What's the legality of
I
it?
reviewed your logs.
We can't
Looks
show
like
any
you
of
were
the
caught
footage.
in a
Oh,
super
we can only give audio tracks.
I will
We can only give audio
100%.
tracks.
I will
We
1
can tell
million
people where to
percent dub.
start.
Not far from Port
Pan's
Dub over
Labyrinth.
all of that and Fellowship.
Remember
I think dubbing Fellowship would be good.
Mr.
Mr. Frodo.
If we tell them they have to turn off their audio and only listen to our audio and like in our version of the movie.
I don't even think we can do redos of the music. Maybe
gave me this.
Oh, it'd be with our mouth and a kazoo.
we could do. I think we could do that in its entirety.
Something about the BBs, maybe. About how they were made.
But maybe not. Music is tricky.
Didn't feel like he was trying to hurt us. It felt like he just wanted to talk.
Like you said,
Sam, he shot you like 40 times, though.
on the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you hugged me.
What about the skeletons?
that man, Bridget.
Funny you should
Dead
say
man,
that.
we all
I've got
skeletons
something you should
inside.
see. Found it in the archives while I was digging around.
Sam, that's not
It's a
deep.
pre-recorded
I mean, that's
message
just
from the director
doesn't mean anything.
if I don't come back.
Is it transformative to have all the visuals but only our audio?
No, we can't have the visuals.
Fuck.
This message is insurance. In case something happens to me. For Bridget's eyes only. And I sure as hell hope that's who's watching.
Hope it's not some fucking Pam's
I got a little
Labyrinth
present
director.
From Emily. Said she'd take me to the beach if I wanted. But I'd need this doll to show me the way.
It's a trap. Has to be. But I've decided to play along.
You've all been playing along too, haven't you? You know this mask hides more than just my face.
What the fuck? Die-Hardman's black?
I was gonna do that too.
Emily's a blank slate too. No past.
They didn't show his face last stream, and I was bummed out by it.
She's a ghost.
Were you waiting to say that?
I got there
It's
first.
okay.
I never met Emily in person. Have you? Ever seen her in the flesh, shook her hand, touched her? The original team we sent was divided into two groups.
East and West.
Emily was
This
with
marked the
first.
beginning of the era.
Mama and Hartman were with the
No
second.
one's seen Emily in person.
They had no direct contact with her.
Yes. Amelie's group was wiped out in Edge North City. Everyone but her. Everyone who could say whether or not she exists.
Bullshit. She's real. We've touched, all right? She and I both.
Well, I've only ever interacted with her hologram.
I'm telling you, I've met her. In person. Lots of times when I was little.
Yes, but on the beach.
Here's what the president had to say about her daughter.
Emily was born on the beach. There her Ka remained, though her Ha came to this world. This division of body and soul forced her to spend most of her childhood in the hospital. But though her health was poor, her Doom's numbers were off the charts. Her supernatural talents blossomed as she grew older and overcame her limitations. But by the time she was 20, she could travel to and from the beach, body and all. And that's where she started spending all of her time. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with Emily, it was via hologram or nothing. The president insisted on that. I swore an oath. to
That
the
looks
president
real.
And to America.
Why does Die-Hardman
I
look
was
real?
concerned her word was law.
It's the
So
mask.
when she said Emily was her daughter and the best candidate to succeed her,
I don't know,
I
dude.
believed it.
This might be a hot take,
But when the archives
but I
were
think
restored,
for some reason black people look realer in video games than white people.
I think I've said that too.
I think
That's
women
how
look
I
the
found
worst.
out.
There's something about facial hair.
Beards.
I think that adds to a
Cancer in
face,
her 20s.
like
Yes,
making a
beards
face
help,
look
but
real.
not-
Didn't have children.
Nah, beards kind of suck sometimes though.
See,
They do, but I think still
doesn't add up, does it?
a face
There's
with
no
facial
way
hair.
Emily
I
I think I
looks
said that
better.
during
biological
the.
daughter.
A lot of the women look like
I
plastic.
think I said that during the
So where'd she come from?
the Detroit Become Human stream.
Who is she?
I was like, well, I don't know why
Even
black people
real?
look way more real in video
How
games.
can we be sure that Emily is an extinction entity when we
I like
don't even
Fragile. I
know
think
if
Fragile
Emily
is really
Emily?
nice.
Hell, for all I know, the EE theory might be bullshit. But if it's not, if she's the cause of the Death Stranding, then I have to accept her invitation. I've loaded my gun with hermetic rounds.
And shoots Nerf bullets.
Sam
Just
Blood.
one. Because it's a
Commits
tiny
my gun
revolver.
To her, to me, to him, all of us. Which means I should
Like his hands
take
are real
it with me
hands.
to the beach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop what she started
Maybe it's just like
by stopping
the
her.
darker skin can scan in details, like it's easier to come
One
across.
last confession.
But I mean, look at
Maybe-
Guillermo. He looks disgusting.
It might just be
Just a
something to
man.
do with like
No
subsurface scattering
powers, nothing special.
and it blocking
Don't
out
have
more
dooms,
subsurface
can't be
scattering, so it
repatriated.
looks
Like,
more
uh,
real. Because subsurface
Don't know
scattering
the
in
first
games.
thing.
Look
isn't
at the
as good as
lighting on
real
like his
life.
left eye. Like that looks fucking real.
Yeah.
I mean, you could. I mean, they zoomed in on him, so maybe
Every
it's
single battlefield
the lighting's
was hell.
intentionally done to be really nice here. But
But no matter how terrible it got, I never died. Because all I ever did was run from death.
oh, he should be called
get
Run
his
Fast
name?
Man.
Die-Hardman.
He doesn't die. It's hard for him to die.
I gotta go.
Is his name
She's
also
calling for
John?
me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Bridges, don't let me down.
Still going, dude. You're
After
still
he recorded this, the director jumped to the beach. Or rather, Amelie summoned him there.
He had a gun to Bridget when I saw him. Then Cliff showed up, took him away.
I thought he went to the beach to confront Amelie.
Yeah, she was there too. She was the one who got me out.
It's so obvious to me now. I can't believe I didn't see it sooner. It was Amelie who...
Amelie, who what? Who what?
What happened?
The chiral network dropped out. According to Lachna, it won't be long before it's completely unusable.
So all our hard work was for nothing.
Let me finish what I was saying, Sam.
I'll tell him.
Fragile. You look like shit. You should be resting.
You don't look as real as Die-Hardman.
I need to tell you something. I had a little chat with Higgs back on the beach. Didn't take much to make him talk.
Do women's hands usually look weirder because they have softer features? Is that
He said
why?
it was part of her plan.
What?
She was their
I'm
leader.
not sure.
There's less like pronounced
The
things.
terrorist void outs, the whole extinction agenda. Amelie was behind it all.
Like hell she was.
I know you don't want to believe it, but it lines up with what Die-Hardman said. Higgs turned on me after he met Amelie. At first, he was looking to expand his territory, and I had a power he could use. At least, that's how he ended up working with me. He was no terrorist. He just wanted to reach more people. But then she shows up with abilities that put mine to shame. Hell, she could even control BTs. So Higgs decides to go with her. And that's when she turned him into her agent of extinction.
Amelie gave Higgs his power.
Yep, she made him her homo demons.
What about Bridget? You could have
Is that that's point where's I make
You got an answer for that too?
I know it's a lot to swallow. But Higgs said himself that Amelie is an extinction entity.
Cause
I looked inside
I'm
his
already a
head,
homo.
and there was no BB in there. Take a good look at what was.
Ocelot just
It's the
smiles.
same dog Man had.
Spins his gun. And
He's who's
slips
also
away.
Troy Baker.
There's this idea that the terrorists brought
Fucking finally!
This
is a cartwheel.
Yes.
Their methods and yours are completely different. Your BB links you to the world of the dead. Their doll links them to Amelie and her beach.
You know who else had dolls like this? Cliff. He was carrying them on the battlefields. Cliff, Higgs, the director. All three of them were drawn in and controlled by this extinction entity. And who is this EE really? Is it Bridget? Is it Amelie?
Is it a T-Rex?
All I can say
Who
is that the
knows?
answers are on the beach.
It's
What she wants
Amerigo.
and why.
If we get to the bottom of that, then maybe we can still avert the last stranding.
You've got to find her, Sam.
But Higgs wants a pizza.
She really is.
I gotta deliver the pizza.
She's waiting for you on the beach. Hurry back east.
See, if Higgs was controlled and stuff, maybe it's okay that you deliver a nice, delicious pizza to his house. Maybe he's not so bad.
Yeah, maybe he was just used by
The connections
your
are
sister
stable, so I'll
mom.
keep this short. We have a job for you.
What happened?
Fragile's condition is deteriorating. If she slips into
Oh,
a coma,
okay.
there's a chance her soul might become stranded on the beach.
Oh,
Hey.
She
Discord
needs
crash.
cryptobiotes fast.
Yeah.
Luckily for us, Fragile Express keeps
Send
a
it back.
stockpile
Send me
there.
the
I'm
footage.
do. I
Remember
don't.
when we
So you might need to grab some for us while
Yeah.
you're in the area.
The chiral network.
All the details are on the
crashed on
terminal
us.
upstairs. Please, Sam. This is critical.
Beers. Beers.
There's
Need some sort of beer.
Need beer.
oh, he's gonna get her back. I read it as I've been a lonely little man. I was like, okay, weirdo.
Oh, I have a theory on why. Now this isn't to give Kojima the pass on bad writing. But what if everyone just is awkward because they're all basically homeschooled? Because the whole world has been like
It's true. You can
separated.
you can tell when people are. you know?
Yeah. So maybe, what if it's all intentional? Never be game over.
Well, they also don't interact with people at all, really.
Yeah.
Everyone's disconnected.
Sam doesn't even want to get touched by people. That's why he's always awkward.
That's because he is
So
an
maybe-
awesome possum or something.
I'm not saying Kojima's a brilliant writer. I'm just saying, what if some of it's on purpose that everyone's a little awkward around each other when they communicate? Except for Hartman. But you see, Hartman doesn't have any cringy weird lines because he's kind of comfortable around people.
He's also awkward too, though.
Yeah, but not in the same ways.
He's like smart man awkward. He'll just go on a diatribe
Wait,
about
I need a drink.
wiki stuff.
Just saying, maybe there's some 10D chess going on.
Is Ellie Fanning in Death Stranding 2 gonna play a grown-up Lou, with Norman Reedus being a gray hair man?
How do you know? What do you mean? Lou's a boy. What do you mean?
Never mind. You're right. I don't know. Lou ain't got no bipper.
Why are you looking?
No, he peed out of a. Remember they peed on someone?
That was out of a
On
machine.
Guillermo?
That was a machine that peed.
Yeah, girls pee too, Chelsea.
Not straight out like that.
That was out of the machine. The machine peed on him. That was like real smoke.
Are we 6 years old?
That's crazy.
Whose birthday is this?
Has Lou been in there for like 6 years? I guess he's been there for way longer.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders.
Aren't you delivering a pizza now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I gotta drink booze before I start driving. Shit. Stand up, Sam.
Alright, get the booze. Get the pizza. Maybe you sneak into Higgs's house.
Yeah, I got it. Get out of here, menu. Gosh.
You and Coke, drinking beer.
Rolling fat, he's smoking blunts. Who smokes the blunts? I don't. Drugs are bad.
You should get more
Unless
of
they're
those
prescription drugs.
weed vapes from Jersey.
Oh shit, what's happening? I'm drunk, dude.
He's an angry drunk. What's he stomping on stuff for?
Oh, Gog. You bug. Fucking bugs.
Oh.
Everything's gone. Beer's gone.
I can't put on anything anymore. It's all fell off the table.
Norman was tired of your shit, your antics.
He's an alcoholic now. Look what you did to him.
It's not my fault. He could stop at any point. It's on him. Let's go deliver that pizza. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, what the fuck?
Pizza gone?
And I think the pizza delivery's down there.
What are you talking about?
What are you
It's
talking
the
about?
other city. I delivered the pizza when the game was over.
What others? Like,
You have one more city that you're headed to, aren't you?
no, we're
Go to your
going
menu.
backwards.
Did you go to the wrong? Oh, this is Port Knot City.
You want Lake Knot.
You fucked up.
Oh, it's because it took me straight there.
Oh, you're on the other side of the...
Yeah.
Oh, you can't go back either because you can't teleport.
Oh, shit.
You can't deliver that pizza.
I guess it's supposed to be a post-game thing.
Yeah, 'cause you can't jump anymore, so you can't go back. Those bastards. Looks like this game isn't over until that pizza's delivered.
Yeah, right?
Stupid Kratos avatar.
Don't forget, that container isn't airtight. You can't afford to submerge it, even partially.
This is for Fragile. She needs a big old helping of bugs to survive. You should bring weapons. You should bring some big old weapons with you.
Why? They always give me them. But, I will. I can't.
Oh, maybe they will give them to you then. Why can't you do anything? What the
Everything's
fuck?
unstable. I mean, it's nothing with the bugs.
We've been getting near constant timefall in this region for a while now. As a result, everything you've built for us out here has been completely destroyed. The good news is, we managed to recover all cargo stored on site and transferred it to the Capital Knot City Distro Center. As for the not-so-good news, chiral printers are currently unusable due to the network instability. Given the circumstances, you might want to consider turning to your fellow porters for assistance. But I'll leave that up to you, Sam. I'm sure you'll come through for us. You always do.
Just walk. It's fine. You're safe.
You don't think I've been here before either? What
All
the
your
fuck?
stuff is broken. He just told you.
That's dumb.
They got rid of all your work. Maybe it'll be back later after this section.
But it's not safe then. Actually, I guess I could just jump down the mountain. Up the mountain I go.
Whoa! I don't know why their stuff isn't gone. I guess it's just anything they built recently is fine. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's cool.
I
Cool that
am.
It's here. If you build an entire network of zip lines and they're gone, that's pretty mean.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We could have been at the way station by now. Had a whole route.
You gotta feel this journey. It's the last cargo delivery. They want you to go through the jellyfish.
Alright. I ain't want to disappoint.
Oh, you didn't bring a weapon.
Nope, we sprinting.
All right, good. Just jump off the mountain. Oh, thread the needle. Dude, what does it keep giving you info for?
I don't know. Just my old stuff. I left it all. I didn't like recycle
Oh, okay.
it.
Easy. Challenge surmounted.
Oh shit.
You should probably move. Oh yeah, this is gonna happen for a bit.
Ooh. You've made it really easy for me to escape now, you fool.
Which one is it? Is it the cat?
Squid.
Oh.
And you can't get this submerged.
Don't let them get your box of bugs.
How are the mules handling it? Because I feel like everything kind of sucks right now.
They don't care. They just want to, as long as they can have a box to
Steal.
deliver, they're happy boys.
They don't even deliver things.
They just take it. I think they got addicted to deliveries? Or holding the packages or something? And that's why they're mules now? Something like that. Basically, you play too much Death Stranding, you become a monster.
Yeah. I don't know what they would mean by that. Anyway, check out, I unlocked a fucking super jump.
Don't submerge them. That's rule number 1.
And then this is another BT area. We can visit Jeff Keighley. I think he's up there.
Go up the mountain.
Yeah.
Can you just deliver shit in a box into his house? And then leave?
I think it's the only food item in the
Can
game.
you piss on
deliver.
Jeff Keighley's home?
I don't remember where it is exactly. I think you have to pick up a lost item of his in order to see where it is.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
it's like here.
Oh, it'd be so good if they let you just pee all over his house and then leave. Gotta give it a thumbs up.
Whoa!
What the fuck is that?
Never mind. We'll piss on Jeff Keighley later.
Was that like a physical one? Okay, they're just easier to see.
Oh, my junk dealer zip line. Alright, Jeff, where you at?
I'm
There
gonna
he
pee
is.
my pants. Yeah, piss on his house. Yeah. Let me do it, Kojima. Oh, he's got a big Ludens logo on the side of his house too.
This is the
Are
closest
you not
I
allowed
can
to
get.
pee? You're not allowed to pee on his home?
No, not when you're in their area. Can I climb up and piss down?
You piss down onto his house? There's no way. There's no way you could piss a stream so large that it makes it. Alright,
They
there's
knew
your
you'd
best
try to
chance.
piss on his
Is there-
house.
Go, Norman! Push it! Push it as far as it goes. I'm just gonna pretend you're pissing all over his house right now. Yeah. That's a pretty long stream.
It's
I
getting
think
there.
he did make it. I think he's making it.
Fuck you, Jeff.
Yeah. Alright. You beat the game. In my eyes. Look at him fucking sucking up to Kojima everywhere.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridget.
You have to deliver to Jeff before he talks to you. Typical Jeff Keighley.
Of course.
Why don't you give me what I want first before I
I
show
won't
your
talk to
game?
you until you give me all my porn. None of
Yeah.
us have a Jeff Keighley.
Fuck you, Angry Joe. I don't know. We already got that. Schlick Hydrobot. Muppets. I don't know what the... Shit, dude, I might be able to watch it this year live with you guys. And have no fun.
I love how much I hate those. I'm a big fan. I'm here for the commercials. Unironically. What game do you think is going to get Game of the Year? It's Baldur's Gate, right?
No, it's probably Tears.
There's no fucking way it's Tears of the Kingdom. I like Tears of the Kingdom, and there's no fucking way. It's too much like the other one.
Yeah, but you aren't the audience. And if they're asking
Yeah,
online,
better.
they're asking online people or journalists.
I don't know, Baldur's Gate
Tears is
reviewed better
great.
than Tears of the Kingdom.
I think.
That's not Nintendo though. Tears of the Kingdom is
I think it's.
Nintendo.
Well, I think it should go to Baldur's Gate just because it really like shook up the industry a bit. Tears of the Kingdom is great. I actually like it a lot. It wasn't that revolutionary though. Not. It's just a solid game. I know the mechanics are impressive under the hood, so maybe devs. A lot of devs are very impressed with it, including me. But as a game, there's been more.
I don't
like,
know.
for
See
the
if
average person.
see if he announced the nominees yet. Maybe he did it early. It would seem too early though.
It's too early. There's still games coming out.
You think Horizon Call of the Mountain's gonna do good?
That came out.
Is that this?
That came and went.
Is that this year?
I think it's out.
Yeah, we played it on stream.
Oh, is that the VR
That's
one?
before me. Yeah.
Okay.
Before
then it's-
me.
I would say I'm not gonna give it anything because it didn't let you slap Aloy across the face.
Yeah.
Before me. The Mules don't care. As long as there's packages, they're happy.
Yeah, they don't care about the world ending or anything.
They're just here to steal Jeff Keighley's stuff.
Based. Let him.
Super based. Never harm a single one of them. I think the shakeups that Baldur's Gate 3 caused is, to me, just Game of the Year immediately. The fact that people were like nervous and being like, "You can't, guys, don't expect our games to be on this level." Like, the amount of fear it put into people, into other devs, shows that it's a really high quality experience.
It's pretty crazy.
Does it feel like anything's possible?
Ah, fuck my butt!
Oh, you dropped the bugs. Did it feel like anything is possible when you play it?
I mean, no, I only put a couple hours in though. We have to see. We have to do dual halfling runs. You know, co-op. I think a co-op turn-based game seems nifty.
It's interesting. We can't control each other's moves.
Yeah, we could play on the hardest mode and just see what happens.
Right.
Uh-oh, the gods do not like the idea of playing Baldur's Gate. It's all red and scary. Zeus!
I'm feeling some type of low roar coming up soon.
Ares! That game came and went. Ragnarok. Nobody gives a shit about it. Probably because the sequels to these big acclaimed games aren't that impressive because they're just the same game again.
Yeah, that's my thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom. Like, it's awesome, but it is just another one.
What else
Just
came
like-
out this year? Resident Evil 4 probably wins Best Action Adventure.
I wouldn't. I
Not
like
get-
that game too.
It doesn't win Game of
but-
the Year. It probably wins Best Action though.
Fight this whale.
You brought some stuff to shoot it.
Nemo
with,
fucking
right?
loves whales, and you're gonna deal with it.
I kinda get it. They're fucking huge.
He must have went to like a museum and like saw one.
Like a skeleton, like a full skeleton, and been like, holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, it's way bigger than I ever thought it could be. I mean, I got it when I was watching Moby Dick. It made me realize how fucking scary a whale could be if you're in a little boat.
Yeah, man.
basically a
I
monster.
don't think I could fathom a blue whale size if I saw it. Its girth, though, I could get it. I understand. But they're fucking huge. Oh my god, I keep falling over.
You kind of just gotta blast this guy like a lot.
This guy took forever on hard.
Yeah, this fight's
He's
boring, actually.
difficult to dodge, you know, or anything. It's just like you're shooting a balloon.
Either he's a lot easier on normal, or they just fix this.
I think
with
it's
an
just
update.
easier on normal. It takes so many bullets.
I'm gonna go piss while you fight this guy.
Hey, you just threw an assault rifle right at you.
Over here. I mean, he looks really cool, though.
What, the whale?
Yeah.
Yeah. Still took forever to kill.
Oh, I taste blood.
You taste the blood?
Yeah. I'm gonna probably take a pee break after this and see if I'm bleeding.
You can take a pee break now.
No, but the whale's gotta be dead.
You can just go right now.
Let me shoot the whale a little more.
Alright.
Listen, I'm in no rush. I'm swallowing the blood, so it's reusing it.
Yeah, you're cycling it back.
Where you at, Whalo? Found you. Yeah, it seems kind of reasonable on normal.
Alex says he tastes blood.
Can I get a blood bag? My friend.
Most of his fight you're spending like, and usually, not just you're spent like staring at the ground trying to pick shit up. As the music is going, whoa, because the whale's doing something magical behind you. You can never really look.
Oh, there's new footage for the new Like a Dragon game. In Hawaii. You should play that. You should play Like a Dragon.
Homie, this is already like gonna be 10 streams.
Not right away. We're gonna play Texas Chainsaw Massacre for like a week or something. I don't know.
Probably Friday.
Oh. Yeah. No, I was gonna do the Texas Chainsaw, or not Texas Chainsaw, Saw stuff. I guess I won't take up the whole stream.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take less than an hour. I saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre subreddit is just whiny bitches. They're like them versus us, because I guess people only play as one thing, which is base, because that's what I do. But yeah. They nerfed the survivors a bit, and they're like, it's so unfair. It's so unfair that they made stealth a little harder to pull off.
That's good, because we were like, they needed to.
Yeah,
you and me were like destroying that game by the end of it.
They're like, what's the point of getting?
Well,
I guess like max stealth. If you would mash like the lockpick or like any sound-based thing, it would just mute. You just wouldn't make noise. So people would be like, they made max stealth like worthless, and it's like, I mean, you could probably hide better. You know, it's not.
Yeah, just play hide and seek and stop bitching.
They're like,
but
they're
they
not
want
even.
To win. They want to win every time. That's one of the issues.
Yeah, they're like.
They don't care if it's like they just want to win.
Yeah, there's like
because survivors are complaining that the family isn't getting nerfed at all. But it's like, well, if you're constantly beating the family, then it should be more balanced in the family's favor.
The problem with asymmetrical games is that no matter what, someone's gonna feel like something's unfair. Unlike Call of Duty or whatever, where everyone's kind of equal, everyone's always gonna feel like one party is stronger than the other if they lose in some way.
Fuck. Yeah, my battery died, right?
You'll just have to wait until this building goes back in the ground.
What happened?
My battery died mid-jump and I fell into a hole.
Go out that way towards the rock.
I gotta pick shit up.
There you go.
So yeah, like no matter what, people are always gonna feel like their squad's weaker if they lose like 3 times in a row. I wanted to nerf the survivors. I thought it was getting too easy.
Together, when you both worked together.
Yeah, we're instantly winning.
I did it
You just
again.
did the same fucking thing. It was impossible for them to catch
How
you.
the fuck did you end up back in here?
Oh, I tried to jump again. I didn't want to go all the way around.
There you go. Now you
They also needed to nerf Survivor because I found that the meta strategy is to just rush. And I'm like, well, that doesn't feel like what the devs intended to be the strategy.
Yeah, they were like, they nerfed rushdown tactics by making stealth not as good. And it's like...
They really should. They really needed to. That rushdown is not where that game's good.
What's the character that can push the people? They can push the family. I don't remember his name, but I saw people they just pick him and then just bully
the family.
The family, and then everyone just runs past.
Yeah, see, that's no fun. I just want a really fun hide and seek game.
That's the problem, is that Dead by Daylight fans suck, and they're obviously the first people that are gonna get into Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
Because anyone that constantly plays Dead by Daylight, I am comfortable in saying you're a big fucking loser. Whee!
One of the problems too is everyone's
I'm scared of my
building.
anime boy that throws knives.
Because everyone's meta building now, they have to tweak the game again for the meta builds.
Yeah, they should though. Like, I think if if the game devolved into people just rushing through it,
Whoa.
that is no fun. That's not a fun video game. That's not even what, because it's just not. It's not what they intended. They wanted it to be a slow, stealthy experience where you're on the back foot as a survivor. So they definitely don't want people just rushing and winning in like 3 seconds. I think it was like you could beat it in like 2 minutes if you rush, like the entire match.
But people just want to do that over and over again.
Ooh.
They just want to win.
Pretty.
I've noticed, Matthew, when people lose, they get upset.
Yeah, it's wild.
I can't.
Collect them
See,
fruit.
I
know
can't
when I lost
relate, 'cause
when
I
I
don't
lost in
lose.
tag in school, I would yell at the teacher and tell them it's not fair. They need to slow down the fast kids.
Oh, I could kiss you.
You had to cripple them?
Yeah, I said they have to. They make them wear cement on their legs. It's not fair.
All right, I'm gonna go put a flashlight into my mouth and then get some water and see what's up.
Okay, you probably ripped open a hole.
Probably.
All it is, if you look up the game, is meta builds, by the way.
I know. I hate.
That's
I don't like.
all it is.
I hate where online.
It's not even like a usual how to play. It's a how to play specific characters meta build.
The stuff that people remembered when people were having fun with their friends. They weren't like the GoldenEye matches that you hear about so fondly from us boomers. Nobody was a fucking expert doing a meta. I guess for Odd Job, but besides Odd Job, nobody was doing like a meta build and like figuring out how to beat all their friends over and over and over again. It was just people having fun, and we lost that because now every part of gaming is some kind of career to somebody. We can't even have fun. People just playing the hard game, the multiplayer game and having fun. It's got to be like, I need to min-max everything. I need to do exactly as the min-max does. I don't even discover anymore. I just immediately wait 2 days after the game comes out, look up the best way to beat it, and then just do that.
Yeah.
And then I wonder why I hate video games and I feel hollow. It's like, well,
I wonder why I get bored so fast.
Yeah,
with
why
the
am I
video
so bored of
games
this game? When I looked up every single facet of it that could be interesting and didn't have any moments of discovery on my own. Why am I so bored? I don't know. I don't know why. Why do you think you're so bored?
Everyone got bored when we had cheats for video games. You cheat for 2 seconds,
Yeah, and you
give
get rid of
yourself everything, and then you just
Moon
can't...
physics and Tony Hawk is fun for like an hour, and then you turn off the moon physics and you try to get better at the game.
Yeah.
The discovery part of the game is one of the most fun. That's where you start to fall in love with the game, is when you're in the discovery zone. When you meta build it out and just follow like a set of directions, what are you really doing? Like, you really are just going to work when you do that. Like, what's your goal? Is it what do you enjoy when you do that? Do you enjoy
the little
the process of pushing the buttons? At this
it's
point,
like a
'cause you have
little
nothing left.
it's like a little maze puzzle, but I just drew in the line and handed it to
It would be
you.
like if I get the maze is just one hallway.
Yeah, it's just a straight line.
And
Get
you
to the
just-
end.
And you pencil through the hallway, and you're like, I guess I'm having fun.
Yeah, I give you another one. It's the same thing.
This is fun, right? I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I think that there's too much. There's also the angle where like every part of video gaming is some kind of career.
Yes.
Where people don't just play multiplayer, they're like, no, I'm going to start up my YouTube channel. This is about my business now. I'm setting up, like, no one's just doing it.
Now
for
when
fun.
devs make decisions, when it's like that, when a dev makes a decision and they nerf something that was your thing.
They took away my income.
Yes.
Not me. Yeah.
Or this happened with Diablo. I think they made the newest Diablo a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Where you can actually die in hardcore and lose your character.
I thought
which
that
is
was.
the point.
I found that so fascinating. Where people were saying that they flew through Diablo 4, it was too easy, and then I guess the game got harder, and then people were mad about that. So there's probably no.
One of the things I saw was
winning.
You know, in hardcore, you build your character and then you lose your character. If you die one time,
Yeah,
it's gone.
those are the stakes.
That's the point of hardcore.
It's supposed to be harder.
But
It's
I guess hardcore is too hard.
Is it because
They lose their character.
Are streamers mad
involved.
because they can't look impressive in front of the children that
I
watch them?
don't know. The whole point of hardcore is that if you make a fuck up, you lose.
Yeah.
It's literally the whole point.
Now,
is hardcore too hard? I don't know.
Best
but
part of hardcore?
That's part of it.
It's what all the kids cheering you on as you fight,
Woo!
as you melt some boss with your meta build in 3 seconds.
What are you talking about?
Now, if the server's dropping, that's
That's on
different.
them.
That's different.
That's on Blizzard or whoever.
We're talking about meta builds and how they take away all the fun.
Let's get it
No,
moving.
Reedus just woke up. He's like, "Whoa."
His fall asleep is so. It's like this
Okay.
conversation's so boring. Damn, you took 4 minutes and 18 seconds to pee. And check your throat.
Yeah,
How's
good
your throat
news.
looking?
Good news. Throats, tonsils looking good. No blood. A little bit of white specks still, but it's pretty pink, which is you know, better. Bad news. I don't know where the blood came from then. Somewhere inside of me. But let's not worry about that. It's probably because I've been eating only Wendy's and
What is
McDonald's.
this thing from?
That's Half-Life.
Oh, okay. I remember him now.
300 characters died in WoW Hardcore last week from their server turning off.
Just start again. They're gonna just start up again.
You get what you fucking
Yeah,
deserve.
they're
Why are you
gonna.
playing hardcore in the first place?
I mean, it sucked for them. But
Oh,
also,
I
like-
assumed you were talking about Diablo. You're talking about
we were talking
WoW.
about Diablo before.
Grab.
I feel like the whale should have given you more. But I guess this is a lot.
Yeah, we were talking about like that's the thing with Diablo I keep seeing where like someone will be like, "What the fuck? Blizzard nerfed my meta build."
Yes,
It's just
of course
like, you
they
didn't earn
did.
anyway. Shut up.
You watched a
You
video.
wanted to make a thing that lets you melt bosses in like 3 seconds, and then they changed something and you can't melt the boss in 3 seconds, and now you're mad.
Thanks for the help.
I'm not 100%. I don't know much about it. Like, I don't know if did it truly fuck it up or did it just make some people have to try a little harder.
I don't know.
Isn't the game like for dum-dums anyway?
I don't know. I saw a lot of crybabies though.
Diablo's
I
for
feel like Diablo
big
is for
dumb
idiots.
brain dead babies. I bet you we could, having never played Diablo 4, we could probably load in and beat it on hardcore pretty easily.
Yeah, it's fucking easy. It's, maybe not hardcore, but I think we could just destroy, like, melt that game. Those games have become so fucking simple. It's literally just click on things until a green armor drops, and you put on the green armor. And if you have to meta build to beat it, you're fucking, you know.
Dude, I was so disappointed
You're dumb.
when we played Diablo 2, like Resurrected.
Oh, it was so boring.
It was so nothing, dude.
It was so easy. It was so boring because it was so easy. The first Diablo, though, let's fucking go.
We got
that
our
shit had me on the
pushed
edge of my
in.
seat.
I was scared to go in like
Yeah, I
levels.
was feeling stuff, and that game's the simplest. And because it was the hardest, I actually give a shit. Diablo 2 like lowered the difficulty so much. Why do people think they're fucking hardcore and awesome for playing Diablo? It's like the simplest dumb game. You just click on a thing.
Watch all
it's-
the arrows fly out of your body and
Because
kill
it's
it.
because its trailers are cool. And it's-
Trailers are cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It has really good cutscenes when you get them.
Like, it's not a hardcore game. It's a leisurely, kind of casual game. Which isn't bad. It's not a horrible thing, but I think it's the people acting like this cookie clicker game is like real fucking badass. It's so weird to me.
I think it's just a time sink thing. When you dedicate a lot of time to something, you want it to be more important. But it's just a video game, though, you know?
Damn.
Why don't you shut up, Chelsea? What do you mean it's just a video game?
Alex
Listen.
got the Legends of Legends of Legends.
He did. He
91
did.
times.
I know he did. It's fun. If you had fun doing it, that's good. That's fine.
No, I did it and then went on Reddit to complain. So what do you what do you mean is fun?
You had fun complaining, though, right?
This game had the audacity to
Hold
stop
on.
being fun after 100 hours, and I'm mad. Because I wanted this to be a career.
Do I have the yeah, okay, I do have the crypto bio. I guess I just go into my
Oh, you dropped it? Oof.
Oh, are you hand delivering it to Fragile?
I think you have to go into the city.
Oh, is she chilling? Oh, like all the way in.
Yeah.
Well, I want to shower before I see a pretty lady. Like dead man. You know?
He told you he was a Frankenstein, and then that was the end of the conversation.
He should have said
pause
he's a
on the button.
Frankenstein's monster.
No, they're both Frankenstein.
No, one's Adam.
Both the creature and the doctor are Frankenstein because the creature is the doctor's son.
They're also both the monster.
They're also both the monster. Ooh,
Oh shit.
that's good.
You
They're
okay?
both the creature and they're both Frankenstein. They're both the monster.
Speaking of
STD.
monster, the energy drinks are
gone.
back.
Yeah, but I can't buy that, so I'm not excited when I see
I
it.
would buy a
I
can
would-
of Bridges Energy once, just to do it.
It's got a good logo.
Yeah, they at least put in the effort to do the branding. Even it's like red, white, and blue. All right.
It's time to beat this game. I think you're done. Pretty much. So
BB, let's roll.
we now begin the first hour and a half of the ending of Death Stranding.
But first, I have to litter. Because it affects my super jump.
You don't want to recycle before the end of the world?
Nope. Because what if I don't succeed? Whee! Or is the whale the final boss? That doesn't seem like it would be.
That's it. I mean, there's moments. There's big moments coming up, but there's no more. You're done playing it. Grab your popcorn.
Maybe not popcorn if it bleeds your throat.
Oh, it's over there. America Strand! America Strand!
Did you bring your crypto bites?
Yeah, they're in that brown tin. Does she have to eat a living cryptobiote?
Just gotta eat a whole box of them. It's gonna be vile.
Is this the only food we have in Death Stranding world?
I think this is just for people with dooms.
For their
to eat.
blood? Final boss was the friends you made along the way, and torch their corpses in furnace.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now. But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
Ew, is that your
Oh.
lowest score yet?
No, I got a D rank.
How'd you do it?
It was on stream. It was a timed one that I took a rest
Oh,
at a Timefall
yeah.
shelter.
Okay, I remember now.
And I was just like, it's in real time. And then you're just like, ah, shit. You almost made it back, though.
What up, pussies? I got bugs. Don't touch me.
Hey.
Hey, pretty lady. Sorry, I'm only into sister
Must have been
moms.
one hell of a journey, especially on your own.
And Guillermo.
But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team. Die-Hardman too.
Way to bring the mood down, asshole.
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry.
She's
not in
tuckered
any
out.
danger,
Just say she's
but
tuckered
she
out,
needs
dude.
some rest.
Leave it.
So where's the director?
Dude, Norman Reedus is so tiny.
He's
Look at
being
Loch
looked
Ness.
after in another room.
Even Loch Ness taller than him.
Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward.
How tall is Mama's
Similar to
actor?
when you
Why
came
is
back
everybody?
from
Why
Fleet
is Norman
Speech.
Reedus such a shrimp?
Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
So do I like force feed her the bug?
What that bug is.
Okay. Is it gonna crawl into her mouth? Cause that's disgusting. I smell worms.
Oh.
I smell grub. Yup, yup, yup.
Sam made it.
Hungry?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's beach.
Do a 91 Legend of Legends.
It's not fair to you or Sam.
Legend of Legend is such a
In
good
my
game.
own search for Armin,
It's so stupid.
I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will.
Like a heart.
Each of our beaches
Got it.
is a single
You're a one-trick pony, Hartman.
but Amelie's beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole, a whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything.
Wow, look at his forehead wrinkle when he raises his eyebrows. Look at that.
He's talking about hearts.
Is in control.
He's in his zone.
That's cool.
You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die-Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out. Why?
This is only a theory, but
Oh, another person dropping
wants you.
a 100% correct
wants you to
theory.
go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh?
My final wish is that everyone watches Norman Reedus' Ride on AMC Thursdays at 8.
Just so
Dang, I
we're
don't know
clear,
anything about that
I
show.
want to stop the last Stranding
on a
and
motorcycle,
come back in
he
one
rides.
piece.
It's like diners, drive-ins, and dives, except there's no destination, just the road.
Is that about right?
Correct.
No flavor
As
town,
cliche
just
as it sounds,
town.
you're our only
Not
hope.
even that.
Just,
Just road.
just.
I doubt even you
Just.
can change her mind.
Just.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her,
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
God, I wish his facial hair grew a little bit lower on the side of his face. It looks so stupid. Like, I'm sorry, real man Norman Reedus, but like it's angled weird.
Kid Rock look. Ball with the ball.
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
Piggy.
She's looking a bit tired.
She looks so fucked up.
She's looking pretty fragile. Hold my baby.
I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who makes
Listen,
the most of a
team.
chance like that.
Store closes at 1, and we have deliveries coming in, and it's 12:50. We gotta take them.
But we gotta keep it
Deliver
going as
all
long
the
as we
pizza you can before it's over.
Patch the holes, change the parts, all that.
I don't care how mad you are. If it's a pre-tip and it's $1, spit in it if you must. But we gotta get out of here by 2:30 in the morning.
Because it was
They
hard
need
enough
their
keeping
crock
my own
pot.
shit together.
We're
Back
gonna
when we met
deliver
at
it.
the cave, the only thing I
They don't
cared
got a
about was
crock
making
pot.
it to
They
the
don't got
next
no food.
sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care
You
about
let an old
America
woman
or
starve
the
without her
future.
crock pot? I know I can't.
I was living a lie.
Dead man.
Hung up on past regrets.
No.
I was broken.
I need the crock pot.
But somewhere along the way, I started changing.
That's right.
More than anything.
I started
That's
meeting
right.
people that made me think
Hartman,
that maybe it wasn't
home
all
is
bad.
where the heart crock pot is.
They put their faith in tomorrow and in me. That kept the lights on and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver for their sake.
Damn right.
Burn-o-no-no-no-no.
Even if it means you never come back.
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right?
If they're hungry, they'll even take cold
Take
pizza.
care of Lou.
Remember, dead man. All pizza's good pizza.
It's
It's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best.
Sam,
to
why'd you
make
give him a
something
boy's
better.
name? It clearly has no pipper.
Are you trying to fool me? And
You cannot,
everyone
fool,
listening?
you cannot fool someone who's already in the grave, Sam.
Immediately pass it off to Mama to hold.
It's Lochna.
Oh, sorry. Malignum.
Great, malignant
That's Mama.
wave, yo. Grab my strong arm, Sam. Honestly, I would hate to be touched by Fragile because I think old people frighten me deep down.
Okay,
I think she has that old person smell.
help me look for Emily.
Yeah, gloves stay on during Fragile.
Whoa.
Everything
I mean,
stays
everything,
on.
Everything stays on.
Reach for
Just cut a
her,
hole
Sam.
in the
Feel
latex.
her. I know you love her. You love her. There.
He bipped. Dude, let's punch Amelie. Do sick parries. Or
He
we
just
can
sends him
talk.
back.
There you are.
All right.
Did you know
Hour
Lindsay
one.
Wagner's the old one? I always
Yeah.
thought. I didn't know who she was prior, so I thought she was just Amelie.
This is
not
the aged
Bridget.
version of her that looks like her in when she was in the $6 Million Woman or whatever. Or Bionic Woman.
Let's go.
$6 Million Man?
There was the female version, and she played the female version of the Bionic Man. She was a Bionic Woman,
Oh,
which I
that's
know
such a
Kojima likes because he put the sound effect in
MGS5. I think he said he's a big fan of Lindsay's work.
So he likes some shitty fucking 70s.
Yeah.
70s TV show.
She's drowning this baby right now.
I was the baby the whole time?
Oh my god. Sam Strand.
I had the baby dream again. Look at how many fucking stars I have on my leg.
Jesus.
She should bow to you. If it isn't the legend of legends.
Well. Well. There's a lot of whales.
A lot of whales.
Dude. Evangelion reference?
No, I don't even think her beach is, like, on Earth, you know?
It's on a higher... It's its own thing.
She's somewhere else.
Are any of the beaches actually on Earth, though?
I don't know.
I assumed it was a different
I
reality.
think they're different. Yeah, it's like a different plane of existence.
Well, every time you repatriated, you were in kind of the same area. But
I
she's
know.
higher up.
I know I've let you down.
I don't think you can swim.
And then he died.
Alright, Emily's not over there. He does look weird without at least like the backpack on.
He looks
He's
so
so thin.
slender without it. It's off-putting to me. You've seen him so long just with the backpack.
Fuck.
You taking a break?
Yeah. I guess I lost all my stamina. Oh, he just gave up.
London Bridge is falling down. Here's a metaphor, Sam. Falling down. London Bridge.
He's been here the whole time. Well, you're not really on key.
The last stranding has already begun.
Amelie?
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Die-Hardman?
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
It was a real pain wheeling this big bed over here.
Sam, listen to me.
I'd be really uncomfortable too.
I love you, Sam.
This is just like my experience at Domino's.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
How'd they do her de-aged voice?
That's a different actor.
Oh.
I've been waiting for you, right here, ever since.
You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
How the heck am I supposed to do that? I deliver pizzas.
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been? Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world.
Is that the Earth in the distance? You can see the like the butthole, Earth's secret butthole.
Wear a mask for so long.
That's what NASA doesn't want us to know about.
Amelie and Bridget.
It's where King Kong
are
lives.
both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, we have 4 hours. Sit down.
Listen. Just listen.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Here it goes.
So David and Eli are the
Bring it out.
clones of Big Boss.
She's bringing out her whiteboard. This is like if all the lore of Metal Gear was shoved into one
Amelie
cutscene.
and Bridget. Those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now,
This is gonna be like those videos that explain End of Ava.
Yeah, but in the game.
Was getting shot one of them.
you wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no, it's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone.
Who else would star in AMC's Walking Dead Daryl Dixon sub-series that's now available?
I would be taking Ride away from everyone.
If there is but one Ride fan, it's me. If there is no Ride fans, I am gone.
And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here.
Okay.
In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang.
And it restarts, and then we get dinosaurs again. Is that what you're telling me, Bridget?
That doesn't seem too bad.
That seems pretty cool.
Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out. Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Put a merry-go, my zipline network.
The roads you built.
The other Sams.
That's like 60 hours.
I'm Sam too. Remember when he said that?
They're all Sam.
In expanding the network.
I peed on that guy's house. Amelie.
Integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does.
That line does kind of smack, though.
The beach is doomed no matter
Mankind will live to die another day.
what. One look ought to tell you that.
It's bleak.
Yeah.
Which is
Princess
why
Beach
we must sever.
said that.
For one good line, there's 50 bad.
Never forget.
Here, Sam, it's a metaphor. She hands you a mask.
Stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices.
kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide.
You,
Blam!
the legend of legends who delivered the pizzas.
I've seen how many
Hot
stars
and
are
ready.
on your
Whatever you
pants.
Don't hesitate.
So many stars.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
How many seasons of ride do you think we can make?
After everything, how could you not?
I don't know where to bury the survivors, Amelie.
Okay, I might just tell you what to do because this is bad game design.
Don't shoot her.
You're supposed to run up and hug her. They don't tell you this,
What if I just blast her, though?
and nothing happens. You can shoot her and it like bounces, it reflects.
Oh. Maybe you gotta get really close. Damn it.
Nah.
Put the gun down.
Are you pushing her?
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll
So if
keep
every
the
EE
nightmares
has to like contemplate the end of the world, was there like a caveman
I
sitting
don't
on
think.
the beach?
Ook.
When you're all grown,
Ook.
you'll need it to make us whole again. And when
And a
we do,
dinosaur?
There's one like
You'll have to
plesiosaur that really
They
thought
showed
about
that.
it.
only one
I think
who
the
can.
dinosaur was an extinction
Promise you.
entity.
Yeah, so there's like a dinosaur pondering
Sam, I'll be waiting for you
from
on
the beach.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time.
It was a long hug,
Time.
an uncomfortable hug.
Has no meaning to me.
You never done one of these long
I am out
hugs?
of line.
Where a cameraman spins around
I
me?
am
No.
single point.
I mean, I've had a couple Asian men spinning around while I hug
Which is
people.
why all I could do was
You get
just
over it.
show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together.
What a fucking dumb
And you
bunch of
did that
lines.
the only way possible. To live life.
You pressed
one
R2
day at a
when it mattered most.
Sometimes,
Thank you, Sam.
sometimes L2. You shook the baby.
A gun won't help you
I
here.
thought he actually had a Game Boy for a second.
Still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you.
It's looking like it's too late to make the choice still.
Oh, look at the earth in the background.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction
I'm the son of a
Even
beach.
if it takes tens.
So this might mean there's a, because she said afterlife like it's a real thing. So there must be a god type creature.
That's what an
We see him walking in, walking away into it, like into the water, in the Hartman
Done my
thing.
job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
I guess she's like a god being made to basically.
She's made to do extinctions.
Yeah.
It's just what her job is.
Connected.
But this one's probably the first one that contemplated.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're a
The previous
dinosaur,
didn't.
Still have hope.
just a dinosaur.
Before each of the big five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an opportunity.
Gaslighting you. Don't let her girl boss you.
I like this as a concept.
And if I
Guys,
That
like,
extinction has a
gatekeep, girl
personified
boss.
No,
extinction.
that it
so be it.
humanity or whatever perseveres through all these extinctions.
Not this time.
Except,
Which is what she's saying. She's saying maybe you can still.
well, I mean, humanity was only around for one of them.
Yeah. But we only existed because previous ones have happened.
Yeah, what if the crab people finally get to rise up? If humanity's gone.
It's true. Dang it, I slipped and fell and lost my clothes
I
again.
guess she's just stuck on the beach until she decides to do it. So she's just.
No, it's already happening. But she's cut herself off to give them a little bit of extra time. Because she could do it now.
But she's stuck waiting on that extra time.
Yeah, but she said it might not happen tomorrow or today or whatever, but it will happen no matter what.
Which could be what Death Stranding 2 is about.
Humanity having more time to fight and see if
I
there's
also
any way to
think
stop the inevitable.
In that, she's just stuck waiting. And then this next part, they make you sit and like basically wait. I'm guessing to show you what it would be like to be her, just waiting on this beach forever.
And we don't have an eternity. We just have a little bit of time.
Yeah. And it's already too long.
That's what she was saying. She was like, fuck it, I'll just get this over with. But that's when she came down and started doing the chiral network stuff.
But it still
To kickstart it faster. I kind of like blue Norman Reedus. There you go.
You can run around. You no longer can float.
If her dreams are our nightmares, she's been giving us all
No,
some
I mean
fucked up
Reedus.
things.
Reedus.
Can you believe you still have like 3 hours to go?
I know the credits are coming up, but
Don't be fooled.
Nah, I'm not falling for it after MGS4. Seeing that name there in the ending. And then another
Yeah,
hour.
the last one will be Big Boss.
Dude, that'd be fucking crazy though.
I would.
Big Boss playing himself somehow.
Eternity's not so bad.
But yeah, I think the point of this scene is to show you how lonely the beach is, to give you a taste of why she might decide to do it, because she might have been here forever. So it's like, this is Amelie's existence.
Yeah.
And being alone.
It's just
being
being alone on a
completely
beach.
alone.
There's grass though. And a couple of prompts show up sometimes for you to climb. It's not that lonely.
There's a lot to do, Amelie. Why you want to kill us all?
Look, I can climb this rock, and then I can slide down it, and I can climb it up a different way to see if I'm good enough. Whee!
But one
think
day,
the,
Amelie decided to kill us all.
Do you
Yeah, you're
think
really
the previous-
selfish. I can see. I can do this forever.
Do you think the previous extinction entity brought up a T-Rex to its beach and gave him a hug?
I wanna believe that a snail was contemplating existence.
I feel like they do that already.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
You can spin around your camera.
Yeah, it's like a video
When you
game.
were young, you used to have bad dreams.
There's gonna be Amelies all over the place.
Cried about them all the time. The truth is,
What, did you think I just didn't know I could play the game?
I'm not sure.
for as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times.
Why would you watch Pirates 3?
Countless past extinctions
So
that
boring.
decimated life on this planet.
So many
Again,
crabs.
And again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come.
Does your camera work?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Now I gotta run around a bit. You gotta just live it out.
Alright, back to the rocks. Show off how much I can climb.
Hideo Kojima.
Hideo
Hideo
Kojima.
Kojima.
Gotta
Come
be
on,
one more in
please
there,
make it
right?
3.
Please. That's so funny if it is.
Damn.
Damn.
I was hoping it'd be like 25 Hideo Kojimas.
Need a second writer?
You wouldn't know it. I guess there was someone here to wrangle him.
What does title design mean? Just the title of the game?
Made the logo.
Okay.
And then there's Yoji Shinkawa did the art, the character, and
Oh,
mechanical
good,
design. Ooh. That looks like it. That sounded like it hurt.
You got no bones on the beach.
That's what makes it a beach.
Metaphysical bones. Try to get up that mountain.
Can't catch me on the league. Fuck. She's catching me.
Why is he so tired? Oh, he's just done.
Man, this sucks.
Go! Like Todd Howard would want. Make it to the mountain. Damn.
There's no hope. The mountain's just too far.
It was all a lie.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened
Let him
my
go.
eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back.
Dude, she gave up instantly. You see that?
I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my heart.
Oh no, I'm so crazy.
My car in this.
A call.
Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie.
Oh no.
about to happen. Oh,
It's
okay.
French for soul.
Oh.
It stands for soul lie. I'm a liar.
That's a lie.
Oh, it actually
There
is.
was no Amelie. Only me and the beach.
What about Amerigo?
America was a lie. You see?
But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
No.
Alright, go run around again. This is why this is a 4-hour ending. The mountains like Todd would want! Go!
So there's 3 of them. There's the extinction entity, Amelie, and then Bridget.
Just throwing all 3 of them at once is already confusing. I'm already confused. Come on!
I don't think you're
Do
gonna
it for
make
Todd!
As long as I touch grass. No. No. It's just too far.
You'll never get to touch grass. You don't deserve grass.
This also works too. You're trying to escape it now, and it won't let you. You're just stuck on the beach.
At least that's what I think that they're going for here. Give you that taste of Amelie's life. Or whatever. EE's life.
At least I can double jump. Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time a Kojima game had EE,
you'd have 2.
I'd have 2.
And BBs.
Oh, Big Boss, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You have 4 nickels now if you wanted to add a nickel to that as well. We're up to 4 nickels. Unfortunately, there's no connection between infantry and cavalry or whatever the fuck in this game.
I'm trying to think of another DD as well. But I think they're both just in MGS5. D-Dog and Batman Dog.
Which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself.
Right.
Including those of every organism that had ever
Ah, man.
4.6
I
billion
sneezed.
years of biological history. A history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe.
How can the Earth be 4.6 billion years old when it's only 6 years old in the Bible?
Yeah.
Idiot.
Passing data through
Fucking stupid
we were
beach.
unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we
Is this what it's like when I try to discuss Metal Gear lore with you, Chelsea?
No, I get it now.
Okay.
This would have been before I played them, yeah.
You see, there could only be 1 snake and 1 boss. What is
He
on
also
well,
walks around me as I sit in the
just don't look at me.
I just stare at the floor.
A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So, I started researching bridge babies. Children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America.
Oh, what do you do now, Mr. Director? Shit.
My had cancer. The beaches.
It's not a funny huh,
For not
Bridget.
playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my hoe was gone.
Oh,
I couldn't finish
no more
it.
laughs.
No more laughter.
The day the laughter died.
So, I asked you to do it for me.
I don't know if that's really an ask, is it? Jumping on top of him.
helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion.
Why did you give Higgs superpowers?
Thing is,
Cause it's video game, Sam. Don't you get it?
all that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny
Amelie,
spark
why
of
am I
life survived.
why am I
Just
blue?
enough to make this world and everything in it a world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die.
You see, the Titus laugh is really good.
It's like the universe.
You've only heard it out of context, but you have to understand that in the moment it made perfect sense. It's not a real laugh,
Maybe the
Sam.
Big Five were its best attempts to finish
It's
us
purposely fake.
No, it wasn't an actual bear that gave him the name. It was like it was an animatronic bear that called him Chris.
I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to
No, he doesn't. He's not afraid of actual pickles. He's afraid of man in pickles suits.
to endure, to exist.
Don't you see?
That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life.
He
instead of
created the first
extinction.
Let's Play.
From
Do you
the ashes
understand?
of the dead,
Don't you
rise
get
the
it?
living,
The merge happened in 2020.
stronger and wiser, inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Fuck.
You're supposed to zoom in on her.
I guess I'll touch this grass. I don't know if this is a fun way to present a lot of this
An info
information.
dump?
You don't like reading the wiki when you're done?
No. I feel like this could have
Why
been
don't you
done
like
a little
art?
cooler, a little
It's art.
nicer.
This goes with my argument that games can't be art because they have to be fun.
Like, yeah, if there was like a sick grind rail and I had like a skateboard during this section, there's maybe like a beach half pipe.
That'd be sick. Games can't be art because they require the player to consent and have fun, whereas other forms of art don't need to do that. Like a movie can make you uncomfortable, but a game really can't because people need players that want to keep playing. This is probably technically art, making you stand on this beach, but because it's not fun, it kind of goes against what games stand for. Therefore, an actual artistic moment in a game is actually kind of aggravating. So we can't really have a true art when it comes to video games. You can have very good games and polished games and ones that mimic art, but they can't be art because they can't make a player uncomfortable ever. That's my thesis on video games. Are they art? No.
Amelie, I'm tired. I just want to deliver pizza, Amelie.
I don't want to go back to the video
Amelie,
game.
I just want to press buttons.
I think he's blue because when you go to repatriate, there's a blue
Yeah.
Sam floating in
He's
the
died.
water.
He's in the in-between.
I pulled the
And he's
trigger
officially
twice that
dead.
day.
Huh?
I knew at once
Oh.
I'd made a mistake.
Were you naked? What was that?
And looked everywhere for
It was
you.
her in a lab coat.
Sam. There you are.
Dude, it's like at the end of Harry Potter, where there's a weird naked Voldemort goblin that Harry nestles and says, shush.
There's like a blue baby over there.
That's a Binding of Isaac character you can play as. He only has soul hearts. You're welcome. He sucks to play as.
I'm fidgeting. Why are you fidgeting?
Why don't you just stare
It
forward?
represents the ending where Isaac gets locked into the box and suffocates to death, and you play as the suffocated dead blue baby.
I wanted to set you free from death
Yeah.
once and for all.
And then you pick up the vomit power up in his fucking dome.
I know the way.
Do you know the way? Do you remember when that was funny for 1 minute?
But in doing so,
I did like it
accept
for that
the
1 minute.
fundamental balance between life.
I did like seeing it in VR chat for a minute.
Watching them spit on you and stuff.
Yeah.
Save you.
We should go back.
Dude, it was taking up like 40 gigabytes of data.
Oh, all those levels that we downloaded?
Yeah.
I should probably delete some on my end.
An extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long.
Where'd he go?
The death stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness
Look how fast the
extinction
clouds are moving.
consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here,
Does that represent how quickly time's flowing during this?
Maybe. I think he ends up spending like 3 months
that
here.
option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future, one that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
Alright, go run around again. You still have like so many cutscenes.
Yeah, I remember seeing a Die-Hardman crying cutscene that they showed
Yeah,
off.
that's after this.
We're gonna 3 minutes of a low roar song, or 6 minutes of a low roar song, knowing them.
I think so. I think we're stuck. We're stuck watching the credits. He got us. Okay, so she's an extinction entity, and then was she a person first?
She's always been an extinction entity.
It's like in Devilman Crybaby, where Satan's always there, but he first remembers himself as a person.
Okay.
And I think she was Bridget first, but then Bridget, when she had said about the operation, I think she died. And when Bridget died, the other one was made.
And then she realized that she's an extinction entity.
And then she was two people at the same time.
Yeah. And then she understood her role.
Yes.
After that, she died in that surgery.
Yes.
And then she's been stuck. Or the stranding was gonna happen anyway, and then she decided, goddamn dude. And then she decided to let it go faster because it's either a slow pitter out or a...
She knew she had to cause extinction, but she didn't know how to do it. That was just her role, is to
Who's
be an
Hunter?
extinction entity.
Chiral artist, junk dealer, coffin, punter. Hideo
Find a
Kojima.
Kojima?
Maybe.
This is the best low roar song. They picked a good one to represent the game. But so then she realized she's an extinction entity, but then she did something that ended up having you involved, which we'll get into later.
She
in
realized
the next hour or so.
Yeah, she realized she was gonna try to find a way to stop it or make it happen quicker with the connecting the
Yeah.
chiral network.
She wanted info. She said she wanted to know what the point of the Big Bangs and stuff were, and since she could access the whole history of the whole planet, she could find out more info on how to start the extinction and stuff. That's
I
why
know
in
she we'll get into it later, but she really was all for making the extinction happen until something happened that caused you to become a part of it, as in Sam.
She love you.
And then that made her
It's
second
love.
guess. It's love. But she was gonna go through with it. She was kind of a villain until
like a couple minutes ago, really.
But that doesn't explain why you gave the fucking Higgs all these powers.
It does.
Because Higgs was going to be her little tool for causing a bunch of void outs.
Yeah.
Because Higgs was a crazy dude. And that power means he would abuse it and try to assist Amelie.
He was first in her little plan.
Oh, and I guess to her, all those deaths with the nuke didn't matter because all extinction was going to happen anyway.
Yeah, all of these void outs caused by the BTs would just lead to the extinction event accelerating. I don't know how it caused it to accelerate, but I'm just gonna guess it does.
Yeah, sure thing. I'll just give it a sure thing. And yeah, and death didn't really matter to her because everyone's gonna be extinct in like.
She probably sees it as everyone gets to go to the afterlife.
Yeah, sooner, which they're gonna go to there. They're gonna go there anyway, so why not just let them go sooner than later? It's pretty wild. It's just like the worst way to drop all this information on you.
Yeah, no, it's pretty abysmal. Normally, Kojima's pretty good at this stuff, but this one's definitely one of the least interesting ways he's done it. Of just having her circle around you and tell you.
Just tell you everything.
And it just feels like he didn't know how else to weave it into the story.
The only thing I can think is that it's supposed to represent death. That you.
I mean, yeah, that's why you're blue.
You're bored because death is boring. You gotta feel what it's like to be dead. And you gotta know what it's like to be stranded on this beach. Like a whale.
And crabs.
You need to feel what it's like to be a whale so that you continue to buy Kojima's games. He needs you to become the whale. I still, it's an experiment. Not all experiments need to be successful.
No.
I'm glad he tried it. Because
it's original, which is nice.
Yeah, I still think this game's great overall.
I mean, I don't think what he did is bad. I think just the way he presented it wasn't great.
It just takes, yeah. But hey,
doesn't mean his idea is a bad one.
You're not always going to swing and hit. You got to do some weird shit.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
That kind of ruins it a little bit. The director's cut part.
Yeah.
Kind of takes away from a thing. How many cutscenes are we in for? I might pee.
You can go now. The rest is cutscenes, so
You still have hours.
like the rest is.
We'll have to probably bail out halfway through these cutscenes and then come back another day.
Live to die another day.
Yeah.
Let me just put on the be right back screen. And go peace.
I'll get water. I'm leaving too. Everyone leave.
Oh, I'm staying here. I'll just sit in silence. I got an invite to Blue Sky. That's fun. Another Twitter-like thing to say, hey, we made a video game on. I only have so many. I have one called Miski.io. It's almost entirely Japanese. All they do is post anime pictures. But I'm still trying.
How much is Spider-Man on PC? I was like, I have to figure out what my game is now. We know what yours is.
Yeah.
Yours is easy. Chelsea's doing Metal Gear Solid 4 next, which is also mostly cutscenes.
You want it remastered? It's $60.
God damn, really? Never mind. I'm not playing it. I mean, the PS4 version is free for me. I have that because of PS Plus. But who wants to see that? Damn, never mind. It's gonna be a bit. I wanted to play that before the second one comes out.
Oh, if you the letters with just the strands, you get eat.
Hold on, more.
Eat sting.
You are Mr. Strand.
I
Eat
kind of
sting.
feel. I was thinking while pissing, which is usually what I can do because I'm gifted with the ability to do so.
Your doom.
It's my dooms. I can detect PPs when peeing. I feel like this swings and miss in the same way, presentation-wise, as Kojima's last game, with MGS5 having a lot of interesting stuff thrown in at the end that is presented in by you sitting in a helicopter and listening,
to
as opposed to like, imagine how more impactful the truth tapes would have been if every time you clicked it there was a little cutscene instead, you know. Anyways, let's reconnect with the living.
I think it depends on where you listen to them. Because if you listen to them like it's raining in Africa and you're listening to the tapes while you're like just sitting in a car or something, they're like more impactful than sitting on the helicopter.
But then if you're redoing missions, Ocelot talks over you and stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted you to know you are never abandoned, and you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
All right.
All right, now keep running.
Go live.
Who are those?
It's the 5 extinction entities.
They're not. None of them's not a dinosaur and a snail.
Literally none of them are dinosaurs.
And like I guess like a single-celled organism.
Are these guys cool?
You just leaving it in your dust?
Are we cool?
Am I going?
Bridge is on the beach.
This is a fourth one of them.
This one's like see-through. Or was I imagining seeing her ass through the...
No, you could see her ass through them all. I wasn't looking. I was looking a little bit.
You're looking at the extinction entity's ass.
Look, Sam, one represents a dinosaur. I guess if you had one of them be a woolly mammoth and a dinosaur, it would look really stupid. Dang it, Dead Man stripped me again.
At your pants. He ripped your clothes off like a Yakuza with one hand.
Ah, it's cruel of Kojima to keep the nipple hair circle.
I'd ask them to shave that if I was scanned.
You would have had to shave it before they scanned you. Whatever's in the scan stays.
What did you call it? Like a chocolate star?
I got
like,
your tootsies!
A chocolate circle?
No, the dirty sunflower.
Dirty sunflower.
Is that what it's actually called?
No, that's what I call it.
Okay, it's gross. I'll let you know.
Get away from me, Dead Man.
He's still on your leg, you just can't see him.
He's elusive. Just see lose ass again.
It's a blue baby. Ah!
You gonna give me a fucking A rank? Okay, I was gonna say.
All you had to do was
You
sit.
failed the sit.
I didn't even get a full star.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new
wearing a
nation,
skull mask.
a new nation for a new world.
Do you feel comfortable
United Cities
as a
of
citizen of that nation?
I once took an oath to support and
No, I'd
defend
be
the
like, why is
Constitution of the
fucking
United
Are we the
Skulltor?
And
Why
though
is
that proud republic
my
may be
president?
no more, we remain.
Dead Man, it's okay. There's only like
So,
5
as
of
your
us in
president,
this room.
I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls.
Why didn't they give Sam an actual suit?
To hide.
Why didn't they just give him a creamsicle costume? What? They
Oh shit, is that Tommy Earl Jenkins?
Dude, Norman Reedus would never vote for a black man. Are you kidding me? Dude, he looks so real.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another. Where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard. But I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace
Oh, it's weird. It's weird when she doesn't have the Lochner haircut.
Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow.
I like that. I like that
Face
he just
heart
happened
attack.
his heart attack again.
Of what could have been.
Oh, that wasn't Sam.
That we stand here
What the
today
fuck?
is
What?
not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity.
What does that mean?
To come
That was
together,
definitely Sam.
to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope and reject despair, we will endure.
Don't bang with the mics. Don't bang on the mics.
President
It's fine. There's only
Bridget Strand
a few people in this room. The mics are unplugged.
Samantha America Strand.
What was the point of the Amerigo thing?
In their pursuit
I don't know.
America was a lie. That's what she was saying.
But she
That's
said
all
her
she
name's not
said.
Amelie, it's Amerigo.
America is
they
for
are
Amerigo
not
Vespucci?
here
Is that what it
today
was?
to
Who
see the
founded
fruits of
America
their
or
labor.
whatever?
Fills
that
us
makes
all
sense.
It was
with
a lie. That's all it was. The lie. Only America's a lie.
No,
That's
it
all you
meant
needed.
Amerigo somewhere
We
else.
find comfort in the knowledge that
Because they
their
died.
memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected.
There's nobody more fit for the job of president.
There's another hero in this story.
Me,
One whose
the
achievements
player.
seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. The name is
Our pizzas would be
unimportant.
cold. Our porn.
You know,
Jeff Keighley,
On
come
in
up
our
to the
hands.
stage.
and for that unsung hero,
A Ludens fan through and through.
it was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on,
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done.
I love that Dead Man
Come on,
Waddles.
wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to
Everything
use
is
the dog,
explained to
but didn't have one handy.
I was fine
when
with
I
them just
remembered
doing it.
something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes. What could be more connected to
It's
Umbra's
my
beach
pinky.
than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately,
It didn't work.
yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was
I
just
use my bipper to find you. Put it in this
we didn't know
jar
if
for
that meant she
safekeeping.
dragged you into the great beyond, or sent you to some
Is a
other
bipper
beach.
made of many bippers?
We
I
were
am
really
Frankenstein.
Frank and Bip.
Hartman and
Only
Mama
my
split
bipper
up
connected to
and
7
started
beaches
searching
at once
every
could
beach
find
like
you.
fees that
Adam
got
and
washed up on.
PP.
We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month on the outside.
Oh, it was
How long
one.
on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging.
If I had a Kojima game where the lines accelerated aging,
This is what led us to you.
if I had a nickel.
Just when we were about to
Or accelerated aging might be part of the story.
Yeah, I'd have
That's 2 more
two.
nickels, dude.
So we have 6 nickels. That we could cover tax on $1 thing, dude.
And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact.
Mamma
first.
mia.
She was able to see you from her vantage
Oh, so
point
he was
on
in
the
there
other
even
side.
longer than a month.
She informed Lockmount via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE.
Alex was only in there for like 2 minutes, and he's like, I need a skateboard.
It's already boring.
Slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds
I'm
us
just,
all.
it's cool. I didn't really care.
The president
I'm just
must
glad
have
you did
known
it.
all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one
Oh,
way of
Kojima's so genius.
A fishing rod to catch a fish.
Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's
I
about
love when he
Cliff.
does this.
BB's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces.
Oh
Quite good at it
shit,
by
what
all
if I
accounts.
put a beard
Later
on that
appointed
guy?
as an aide to the president, who used him
Oh my
for most
God.
of the wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death.
You really
A
can't
warrant
tell
was
if that's
put
the
out,
same guy?
but he was later found dead.
Fucking dead man.
Turns out some people die harder than others, though.
Okay.
Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
No shit.
Oh, fuck.
Was that a hologram of me you were looking at?
I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam.
Yo, fuck. Not even a high five?
Maybe like a peace sign or a...
Not even a head nod?
Not even the white man head nod?
But would you hear me
A one finger
We're not uncivilized,
on the
Sam.
steering wheel.
I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't.
Who are you trying to fool, Sam? I was clearly a hologram of me that you were looking at.
I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please.
Did you do it for Lisa or Bridget? I didn't hear.
Bridget.
Okay.
The captain saved my life. You know why they call me Die-Hardman. Because he
It's a die hard, man.
wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time.
How many times were you in a position
They
you
were
were
in
gonna die?
wars and stuff.
As much as I loved her.
I'm bisexual, Sam.
Sam, forgive
forgive me, I love him so much.
I love people in vagina. I love vagina and PP.
Ghost. I knew he was here to kill me. To make it right. And why shouldn't he?
Sam, he smoked a cigarette so cool.
Why didn't he?
He's handsome in like a weird way, Sam.
I don't get it, but I get it. Sam. He looks like an alien.
I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America.
I think white people just look fake, Dorgo.
He remembered who he was. And he
I think it's
forgave
subsurface
me.
scattering. I think on white people it's more obvious when subsurface scattering isn't ideal. But on darker skin, you can't tell that
There
the
is
subsurface
no
scattering
atoning for what I've done.
isn't perfect.
Ew!
Ew, I made a booger.
Why'd they include that?
So they look more real.
Sam, wake up.
Like, it doesn't look as plasticky because the subsurface scattering on Sam isn't as good. And it's equally not as good on Die-Hardman, but it's harder to tell. So I think it makes him look real as fuck. That's my scientific analysis.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time.
I'm glad you got that all out.
Do this. To keep on being Die-Hardman.
No.
That's stupid. This is a dumb name.
Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal.
Right.
If you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now.
But not that fragile, Sam.
Yeah, the old ways die hard.
Eat this bug.
But that's what's gonna have to
It'll
happen.
make you feel better.
If we're gonna come together and build a better America.
That's
That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
He definitely had no idea what he was saying when he was acting, but it did a really good job at doing that scene, even though he probably had no fucking idea.
That's, I think, what makes a good actor.
He had no fucking clue.
They could take just nonsense and just turn it awesome.
Yeah. That's why he's the best actor in this.
Been waiting for you.
I like the detail where he does a little bounce when he hits the top of the elevator.
Dead.
Poor
That's
thing
good.
was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through.
I like how Die-Hardman
Can't trace
wouldn't let
necrosis.
go of it.
The body can't stay here.
He wouldn't let it die.
I thought
Well, he's also
you might
attached to
want
it,
take care
so
of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Now that
But
since 5 hours
if
ago
the
we're a
alternative is
nation,
defying
you
the
have to
president,
follow these new rules.
I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Sorry, Sam, you have to kill it. We've been a
Before you
nation for
leave,
3 minutes.
I'd like to check something quickly.
You had, there's no other way.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them.
So, you know, if you want to,
If
like,
you did,
take the baby
you
out
say
of the
wouldn't know where
thing.
you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible.
Is UCA a good thing?
When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically.
Well, it's the best bet of trying to
Trust
fight
you'll
off a
remember what I said.
guaranteed extinction.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
no.
I have a feeling that's gonna be part of also the story of Death Stranding 2. It's how maybe you made a dictatorship rise to power. Elephant juice.
Thanks for everything.
I'll miss showering with you, Sam.
Isn't there a whole thing? When does that happen?
What? I know, I'm waiting for it. I think it happens later. There's still more cutscenes.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella.
Why were you holding that?
I decided.
Why
to
were you?
follow my
Why did you
father's
have it
lead,
up?
that's all. Don't worry.
Breaking
I
news.
won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Is it the actor?
Wait. There's something I have to tell you.
Owen Wilson?
I didn't
Lightning
shoot
McQueen's
Higgs.
a car.
Couldn't pull the trigger.
Ciao.
Ka-chow.
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
Don't.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come
Oh, you guys.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But
You
we're
got an
still
old
here.
dumper.
We're
So,
still chugging along.
you know,
Not everyone.
I'm just gonna go burn my baby now.
Yeah, you fix that situation by.
Come on. You put America back together.
You put the baby in me.
Doesn't mean there's a
I'll
place
give
for
you a loo.
So I only burn
It's
babies
okay.
fragile.
anyone or
That's
anything.
okay.
I might as well
I'd
be dead.
rather die alone.
I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
I'm gonna go burn up baby now. Bye.
I just want to deliver pizzas. Why won't women let me just deliver pizzas?
Women be like, ooh, let's deliver sushi instead. No,
No.
let's deliver
Pizza.
pizzas. You get me, Lou. You're a boy, right? You deliver pizza.
One last delivery.
Are you ready?
Okay,
Gonna
this
burn the
for
baby.
There's another song. I don't know if it'll take our or nothing that we make on these.
This one's fine. You can play this because this is an original song. Aw, BB.
BB.
This would be sadder if it wasn't obvious what he's about to do.
Yeah, as if he was gonna actually burn the baby.
Yeah, they should have never told you that's an option. Because
He must always tell. It's one of the flaws.
you can't stop telling.
There's no subtlety. There's nothing left for interpretation. It's all just told.
Yeah, imagine if you would have just got to the incinerator and he just smashed the
Yeah,
the
and then
tube.
they didn't tell you what was gonna happen. Because then this would have actually been pretty sad.
I probably wouldn't have gone. I would have just rebooted the game and started over.
Aw, that's
Take it.
sad.
You can't sue them.
No, you look down at him and he says, I'm sorry. But, like, I don't know why he's sorry. We know he knows he's
I
gonna
know,
make the
that's
choice.
Yeah, see, they should have just never told you. Because then this would have been fucking chilling. Also, this song's great. Don't fall over. Don't fall over and smash.
Just
Dead
smash
baby
the
Lou.
tank.
That man shouldn't have even given. It should have been, sorry, you have to deliver this, and then
He could have unlocked your wristband.
yeah, without telling what that meant.
And then just you went.
They just look at each other.
Yeah, just say one last delivery, Sam. And he
You could've
undoes
told
the.
Yeah,
And then you
that's
could have inferred based on information in the mail or letters you got and stuff about.
Yeah.
Because they've talked about bridge babies being taken out before, and the risk.
You could also
almost
still said,
halfway
like,
through the ending. I know
What
what you're
fucking
saying.
username is that?
No legs.
he still could have said too, remember what I told you, but it's from a conversation we weren't
Yeah.
a part of. We didn't have to see the convo. We could have figured
I know
it
what you're thinking. All these loose ends seem pretty tied up, don't they? You still have like an hour and a half.
Alright. I almost fell.
Are you taking things here before other than just the first thing? Because you seem to know exactly where it is. I would have had to have beeped for it.
On stream, I've driven to it before by accident. So. I'm actually just going to visit Jeff Keighley.
Oh,
To
okay.
give him a dead baby so he can
Here you
devour
go.
it. A meal.
Yeah, you've asked for it. You kept saying you need to find the perfect specimen. Here you go, Jeff. I don't know what that means.
You see how people keep coming on stage and fucking with him? Someone
happen
else
again?
did it.
Did it happen again, really?
It was someone trying to redo Bill Clinton, and it didn't work out
That's
for
not
them.
No, they get him right away.
No, they didn't. He got to say whatever he wanted, but it's not the same. The Bill Clinton one, it's kind of like a one and done thing. You can't come up and do something similar. Made him seem like try.
I saw that live. That was so bizarre. I was so confused. They really they fucked up again and let somebody up.
Yeah.
Because they like nothing happened, but I mean, you let a stranger basically approach Miyazaki without knowing anything of what that person might do. There's no way of knowing if he didn't have just a knife.
We could
and
have,
just
yeah,
stab
we could have saw
fucking
Miyazaki
in
get
the throat,
assassinated.
like right in front of everybody.
And then who will make Ghibli films? Fuck, stop. Huh?
Now we could end here before you incinerate Lou.
I got a plan.
You got a plan?
Alright, the moment's gone. Let's start sprinting. Sick.
Oh, all right.
You're just stuck on all the rocks.
Yeah, it represents my entire playthrough. Whew. Yeah, dude.
Igor!
He died forever
From
ago.
the beginning.
Yeah, your last delivery is your first delivery.
Poetic. It's beautiful. It's a good game. It's got some rough patches, but I think I've thought about this game more than I thought about much more polished video games that I played after this.
Ranking Kojima games. I mean, 3's obviously
No,
at the top. But I don't know. It could go... Oh, then it's probably the first MGS. But I don't know. It could be either like 4 or not 4.
I'd put it above
5 or
MGS4.
Death Stranding. Like it
I'd
could
put
go
it
and I
above
go.
MGS4 because it's so original and there's much more gameplay. I'd probably put it below MGS5 just because it's a really fun... It's more fun of a video game for me. MGS5.
Yeah, it could be interchangeable probably depending on the day for me.
But I still think it's good overall. I
It's
think
maybe
worth a
top
full
3
playthrough.
Kojima or top 4.
It's a cool game. I think people that shit on it definitely didn't play through the whole thing, and they would have understood that there is a very addictive video gamey half of this that they just didn't see because they probably quit at like the wind farm when they fell over too many times.
Yeah, or they like voided out or something.
Yeah.
Which if I actually voided out, I would have thought the game was even cooler at the time. Oh, should have just looked up.
It's so funny that all open worlds are basically this, but people have no problem with it. But in this one, is more obviously. It's
So,
like it pulled back the curtain on what these open world games actually are. It is just a series of deliveries.
it's because Aloy talks the whole time, whereas Sam is quiet. People can't handle that.
They can't. They need to be constant. It's constantly have the keys jingling.
Which I do. I had so much fucking Northern Lion playing while I played this game.
It's the best podcast game. Easily.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, Lou?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
Oh fuck! I didn't do the thing I was gonna do. Shit. Okay, we're gonna do this next time. All right. I wanted to stop at, at the incinerator, and I just was thinking about, video games again.
Yeah, it's hard to talk about the games. All right, do you want to finish this tomorrow and then take off Thursday?
No, I want to take a break.
Okay.
Tomorrow is the first day I can officially exercise again, and I want to do that and see where I stand or lie,
cool.
depending on how tuckered out I get.
So we'll finish Death Stranding on Thursday, and then maybe do something else. I don't know, Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. I could play a little bit of we can check out Bomb Rush.
Oh, that'd be cool. It's it's only like an hour and a half left. So
that's fucking crazy. Because this
game is like a huge rabbit hole from here on.
This could have comfortably ended with Norman Reedus opening Lou's pod, and then it's over.
There's still a loose end that hasn't been tied up yet. This is an hour after the credits played.
Oh my god, dude.
It's insane.
He has to stop sometimes. I feel like if he was limited, he needs to be limited.
He tied up so many loose ends, I have no idea what they're going to do with Death Stranding 2.
I have a question for the second writer. If you unscramble the second writer's name, does it just say Kojima again? Yeah. Because goddamn. You don't need to tie up everything in a nice bow. It's okay.
No.
I do like that.
Saying his games are confusing.
I do like that. They're not super confusing.
Yeah, if you play all of them, they're not.
Yeah, if you play them in the order they're made in, and don't just pick up 5 and be like, why is Venom Snake not the same person? What's Operation Interlude? Well, if you only play the MGS games, you wouldn't really know that either, but it doesn't matter. I like it so far. I guess it's not over. I don't know what else it has to solve. I was pretty content.
There is still one last.
There's still one thing that hasn't been tied up.
Last thing. You'll see.
Okay. But we're going to solve this Thursday. Don't like it? Cry about it. Bye.